Dr. Disrespect made his return to social media after taking what I think was a pretty short break, all things considered, after there was some, let's just say, unsavory allegations being made against him that he kind of admitted to, but also kind of denied this whole situation. I thought he would have taken some more time off to try to hope that the situation would die down, but I guess he was just looking at what was going on with Chris Tyson and like, oh, well, next to him, I look pretty clean, so maybe I should come back right now. Or maybe he actually just kind of collected some information and kind of got everything all lined up so that he feels like he's confident enough to come back. And the post that he made on Twitter or X when he actually returned to social media kind of suggests that he does have some strategy for why he's coming back. But let's look at this article right here from Game Rant that's talking about it. Dr. Disrespect makes his first post since addressing the Twitch ban. A controversial YouTube streamer, Dr. Disrespect, has made his first Twitter post since addressing his Twitch ban. Before becoming a YouTube streamer, Dr. Disrespect built his fan base on Twitch. Dr. Disrespect was one of the most popular streamers on the Amazon-owned streaming platform, but was permanently banned in 2020. And this is where a lot of this whole issue starts, from him being banned on Twitch in 2020. When Twitch banned Dr. Disrespect in 2020, it gave no reason for the decision. 4 years later, an ex-Twitch employee claimed that Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch for using the streaming platform's Whisper feature to talk to a minor. Dr. Disrespect himself addressed the allegations in a lengthy tweet where he admitted to exchanging Twitch Whisper's message with a minor in 2017 that has sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. Disrespect insisted that there was no real intentions behind the messages and that nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. And I got that message that he made pulled up right here. I'm not going to read the whole thing because you can see it's quite long. He still has it up on his own personal Twitter account, so you can go there and check it out if you want to. But here's kind of the important bits right here. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch Whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. He goes on to say that he was involved with the arbitration process between this individual and Twitch, but there was never any investigation against him specifically, and he's never had any criminal charges brought against him as a result of all this. But still, I don't think this really helped him too much because he's essentially admitting to the worst part about this whole situation, in that he was exchanging inappropriate messages with a minor, or messages that he himself has said could have been inappropriate. And still, we don't know how much he actually knew about this individual when he was exchanging these messages or when he made those remarks. And he does say that there was no intention behind them. And was there really no intention behind these messages? Possibly, but it could have also been he was just saying stuff that was kind of inappropriate, and we don't even know whether he understood that the person was a minor or not. Maybe he started exchanging messages and then he learned that the person was a minor and he stopped, and that's why he was not being pursued for criminal charges, or even, as far as I know, civil claims. And also the ex-Twitch employees who decided to reveal this is why he was banned. You would think if they actually had something like a smoking gun, like if he was saying stuff really salacious towards this minor, then they would have also revealed what he said. But instead, they just say he was talking to a minor and just kind of left it at that. So it just kind of leaves it up to our own imagination what was possibly said during that whole exchange. The message still have yet to be revealed to the public, and it's unclear exactly what Dr. Disrespect said to the minor, but regardless, admitting to it started a domino effect where sponsors abandoned the streamer, former collaborators distanced themselves from him, and he ultimately left Midnight Society, the game development company he co-founded. Now, Disrespect has sent out his first tweet since admitting to messaging a minor. The image shows Dr. Disrespect at a chessboard. His side of the board has chess pieces, while his opponent's side has checkers. Obviously, this is him saying that he's playing chess while his opponents are just playing checkers. I don't know if this means that he has some type of special ace up his sleeve, which is why he took the time off to try to gather his resources before he comes back, or maybe he's just trying the posture or something like that. A Twitter user responded to Doc's tweet by asking, "Is this you playing with a minor?" Disrespect responded by saying, "Good one, she/her. The internet will never fix your real threat, depression." That's pretty savage. Another Twitter user responded with a Dragon Ball Z image with text accusing Disrespect of being a PDF file, to which he responded, "Little brainwashed woke boy putting out Dragon Ball Z GFX with Kendrick Lamar lines." I noticed they don't actually say exactly what this person was posting, because here's that post from Dr. Disrespect, and here's the image. "I heard you a PDF file, N-word. I heard you like little boys and girls, N-word." I don't know why they didn't make sure they said that in the article. Is this you playing with minor? Okay, so yeah, this is that other post there. So, I mean, either way, this is one of those situations where I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to say no one looks good in this situation, because obviously Dr. Disrespect looks bad for having messaged with a minor. But I think to me, it's not so much. I mean, obviously messaging a minor is a pretty bad aspect of this, but to me, the bad part about all this is just the fact that he had a wife and family and he was sending inappropriate messages to someone, never mind the fact that they were a minor. Now, without actually seeing these chat logs ourselves, we don't know if he was just saying edgy jokes that would be inappropriate for an adult to say with a minor, or if there was some more intention behind it. He said there was no intention, and we don't really have a reason to believe him, but we also don't have a reason not to believe him when it comes to this sort of thing, because like I said, I do think that if the people who were kind of out to get him that released this information, why he was banned from Twitch, you would think if they actually had these messages themselves, then they would have released those too. But instead, they're just kind of putting out these accusations, which I'm thinking this could be a reason why he's sending out this message on Twitter right now, to make it seem like he knows a little bit more. Perhaps he actually does have these chat logs himself and he wants to release them to show that he actually didn't do anything wrong or something like that. Still, where it stands right now, I think this is him just kind of posturing, because the way it looks, a lot of the people who are coming out against him after these accusations were made were the same people who'd be trying to defend someone like Chris Tyson, and they were the ones who are now trying to, I'm not saying defend him, but almost trying to avoid calling him out, because what he was saying was substantially worse than what Dr. Disrespect is being accused for. In fact, I would say that's even criminal investigation is even in order for what Chris Tyson was doing. And maybe this is why he's coming out now, because it's like, oh yeah, look at the people who were coming after me, and now look at the people that they were supporting and people on their side, and this is all going on now. So I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily be taking a victory lap if I was Dr. Disrespect, unless I had something a little bit more substantial. Going back to this post right here, the one that he just made yesterday, I noticed this comment from Madam Savvy, and this is what she said. "You still DM'd a minor and left a lot of information out. Did you know the age? If you did, why did you talk to them? What was said? Why did you have to edit your post so many times? Do you have chat logs?" There was a lot of truth missing. And I 100% agree with her. So I can't say that Dr. Disrespect is in the right or he did nothing wrong or anything like that until we actually start getting that chat log released. So maybe someone will release that, one of those ex-employees, if they have access to it, or if they know someone with access, or maybe Dr. Disrespect himself will release it. But until then, I can't say that he's either in the right or the wrong. All I can say is he did something wrong, and just the matter of how severe it is remains to be seen. But let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. I'm not going to ask you to say which side you're on, because like I said, I think everyone in this is pretty bad, except for the minor. Except for a minor actually trying to private message someone. That's not really good. Don't do that. And if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with the latest entertainment news. And don't forget to click that like button and share the video out there, because it helps out with the channel. Thank you.